April is National Donate for Life Month. Right now, nearly 2,000 people in Colorado are waiting for a life-saving organ transplant.
And that number includes one of our own, 11 News reporter Dustin Cuzick. Many of you have been following his journey. 11 News morning anchor Rebecca Hager sat down with him to get an update. She joins us now. Rebecca.
Well, we first told you about Dustin's story last summer when the transplant program at his hospital shut down. Since then, so many of you have been asking us about his progress. He's on a new waiting list and is so thankful for all of our viewers' support.
I know the viewers are out there, but to know that they care that much and to see them kind of just let you know, I really appreciate it.
11 News reporter Dustin Cuzick has been waiting for a new kidney and pancreas for 2 years.
It feels like a lifetime, and there are people that have been waiting so much longer. Now I'm next on the list at my hospital.
He's waiting on the call that could change his life.
It's kind of a roller coaster because you get a phone call in the middle of the night and they're, be ready to go to the hospital, and then really exciting, and then it becomes kind of a letdown when that one, wasn't the one.
Until doctors receive the right match, Dustin does dialysis nearly 15 hours a day.
Being on dialysis, sometimes people do get sicker on dialysis while they're waiting.
Kimberly Jackson is a kidney transplant coordinator for UC Health. She says kidney transplants can be a 2 to 7 year wait, but you can help by becoming a living donor.
These donors are usually in the hospital about 24 hours is all, and they're able to live very healthy lives afterwards.
You can also simply check yes to being a donor when you get your driver's license. It's a small choice, but an enormous gift.
And it will literally change the lives of countless people. Being on the receiving end of that right now, knowing that your whole life hinges on that decision that somebody else makes, it's huge.
And Dustin, we know that Donate for Life Month means so much to you.
Yeah, it really does, and especially now, because I know I talked with you a little bit about, because I'm next on the list at my hospital, they're no longer testing those live donors for me, and because I'm accepting a pancreas as well, it can't come from a live donor, so I'm waiting on somebody who passes away. So it really is important to make sure that you have checked that box and that your friends and your loved ones as well, they know that you've made that decision.
It's such a simple step to do, Dustin, and I thought of you as I checked the box when I was renewing my license recently, because that is a difference between life and death in your case.
It really is, yeah, and it's crazy to wait on something like that, but here I am, and there are a lot of other people out there that are going through the same thing.
I wonder how you've been able to maintain such a positive attitude, because if you don't know Dustin is such a funny, friendly person who deals with this in a crazy way, and you still have been able to be a source of light and joy in our newsroom, even though you're facing so much.
Well, I appreciate that. There are definitely moments where you melt down and where you kind of hit rock bottom, but it really helps to know that people out there are making that decision, and to know that I do still have that, to hang on to, that I will hopefully get that precious gift, and everyone else out there that's waiting as well.
So make that decision for Dustin and for thousands of others like him. Yeah, appreciate your time and wish you the best.
We're so glad you were able to bring his story to the forefront again. Rebecca, thank you for being here. Of
course. Let's head over to Lucy.
Thanks, guys. It's a gorgeous day out there today, and we're talking about how much longer that lasts before our weather goes ahead and takes